Good morning, welcome back to the channel. We got Claude's mega truck here today. It's got a 4.8 in it, Texas Speed Cam, S475 on it, turbo 400. So we're gonna get this thing dialed in. Hopefully it runs all right and we don't piss off the neighbors, but we're gonna give her hell anyway. All right guys, so we're just getting the idle tables all dialed in. He switched it over from pump gas to E85, so we're switched the fueling over, and I'm just dialing in the map, getting all the idle stuff taken care of, and then we'll cruise it around a little bit and just work our way into boosting and get the fuel dialed in. Timing's super conservative, so this thing's kind of heavy. We'll probably leave it conservative, see where it's at, and get the fueling dialed in. This thing is tall. All right, we're just cruising around a little bit. Shit. You get whacked by the tree? Right now.
partial throttle areas, and then start feeding her some boost.
Is the brake dragging?
It does a little bit because it's tight, but it'll go out.
There's a hose over there if you need it.
That's alright.
We got a little fire. I'm 2 for 2 this weekend.
Fires?
We caught a Supra on fire, and now we got a mega truck on fire. Alright, more fueling adjustments. I moved the rev limiter because it was set for factory, and this thing's gonna want all the RPM, so let's go see what it does now. Bars on this thing, will it get lowered? I think I need to build a mega truck. This thing is so much fun. Oh man, this thing's a riot. Alright, so we're getting the fuel table dialed in. It's safe right now. There's only 16 degrees of timing on it, and it's only making 5 pounds, so this thing's pretty hairy. With the gear reduction in this thing, we don't have enough room really to be doing this. I'm trying not to mess up the good grass, so we're just gonna keep chipping away at the fuel table and leave the boostle where it's at. I did put a little bit of timing in it because it was pretty shy there, so we'll make a couple more ribs and get the rest of the way dialed in. We're gonna have to go somewhere to turn it up because there's just not enough room here, and it is hairy. It's definitely a handful. Alright, so we're trying to turn up the boost a little bit. We don't have a boost controller, so we're going to do a little bit of redneck ingenuity. He's got 2 gates on here, so I unhooked this one. They both have real light springs in them, so we're going to leave this one hooked up. We got us some handy dandy vice grips to clamp this line, so this one will kind of stay shut a little more. This one will work like it should, and we're hoping for like 10 to 12 pounds. Do you think it'll make it?
We'll see.
We'll see what it does. It'll make it or it won't.
Vice grip boost controller.
There we go. Custom. We're gonna sell them on eBay. Vice grip boost controllers. Pick them up. All right, guys, we got this thing all dialed in. Air fuel's dialed in. It made about 12 pounds on that pass, and air fuel timing was mint. So he's gonna take it out, have some fun on it, send me a few logs while he's out there, just make sure everything's still happy. But yeah, this thing's a pretty spicy unit for sure. Definitely rowdy. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. You guys are awesome. We'll see you